Uh-oh. Second entry short against us. It was a higher low, good location, no follow-up.
Order filled.
Okay, next one. I'm still expecting new high for this channel. If this is the channel, I'm still expecting a new high. Or, as we said before, we are into the range. Let's see, let's see. Now we had a channel with a break. We're expecting a new low here. Everybody knows how to identify high or low. Basically, it's a first entry, which fails. So you want to see like a first entry, tick lower, and then break here at the high. You guys with me on this? Anybody? Yeah. And it was a good trade. It was a confirmation of this second entry, but no follow-up. We might be simply back into this horrible range. Let's hope for a better price action today, because yesterday was really nothing. So I've lost 3 points. That's how I consider this. 3 points. The next trade I will take 9. No problem. Can't win them all. Yeah, looks like we are back into the range. Let's see. Now, the second entry was below the moving average. Yes, it was at the line, but below the moving average. In this case, me personally, I prefer to wait for a higher low, which came here, but didn't work. Okay. Yesterday we talked about the fact that you can clearly understand that trading is a probabilistic environment, but you will not be able to function from this understanding. These are two different things. Everybody can understand probabilities. Ah, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know my system will work more times than not, and I will make more money if I will stick to my system. But if you have any degree of fear when you trade, I can promise you that you don't function from a probabilistic mindset. Otherwise, you wouldn't be afraid. Overshoot. I'm still expecting new high for this channel. Yeah, tiki-taka, that's what I'm saying. If all your trades are good trades, obviously some of them will be losers. That's part of the game. Losing is part of being a profitable trader. Now, if you grew up with the belief that losing money is very wrong, then you have a problem as a trader, because you're going to lose money as a trader all the time. If you take it like personal fuck up, then you have a problem as a trader. You must train your brain how to take losers as part of this game. Otherwise, you will never be able. This second entry long that you took here, there is nothing wrong with it. it could easily go all the way to the high and even 20 points more. There was nothing wrong with it. So let me tell you what I see here. It's either this, something like this, with a break, new low, and maybe we are crossing to the other side, heading into a new high, or it could be something like this with an overshoot, and I'm not convinced. So let's see. Let's see. For me, if we don't cross, if we don't rush above the moving average, I'm not trying to pick any bottoms here. Okay, let's measure the move here. It's just not relevant anymore. I thought it was leg, break, leg, but it was here. Let's see. First entry short. If this range in play, then we are just in the middle of nowhere again. Tiki-tak, that's what I explained yesterday. If you lost 3 points, okay, you know that if you take any trade here, if you will have a setup here, and you go all the way to the high, you will take 12, 15. So you don't have to be worried about this. But this is just one example of our fears. If you are operating out of the fear of leaving money on the table, I can promise you that what you will do every day is leaving money on the table, creating the experience you are so hard trying to avoid. Because we are all the time trying to avoid pain, no matter what kind of pain. I just gave you an example, but we have different kind of pains. Oh, this is just horrible. I don't know what I see here. One like this, one like this, one like this, one like this. Let's assume it was really this one. Channel break, new low, congestion, horrible noise, and we might be testing the high here. Let's see, let's see. Let's draw something here. If you took this second entry long, you're still on the game. But if you took this second entry long, I still think you made a mistake. It was a horrible price action. But you're still in the game. Anybody long? No. No. If you took this long, you're still in the game. That was the first entry, second entry, horrible signal bar, but let's consider this to be an engulfing one. They just tested you here. You're still in the game. I don't think it was a good trade. No. Yeah, it's very congestive. But if this is the channel, okay, if this is the channel, we are to test the high here. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, we are going to the high here. We were too early with this higher low. Overshoot, huge overshoot. Anybody here, guys, with a strong FOMO or strong fear of leaving money on the table? Come on, show yourself. Don't be chicken shit here. No? Nobody afraid to leave money on the table? And don't buy it, guys. Let's try it in a different way. Who is not afraid of leaving money on the table? Thank God, you are just proving my case. When you take 4 points, you are actually afraid of leaving money on the table, aren't you? And what is that you do? You leave money on the table because you take 4 ticks. You are creating the experience you are trying to avoid. All the traders who take 4 ticks don't do it because they truly believe this is the way to make money. They do it because they're afraid to leave money on the table. And they take let me take whatever the market gives me. I'm sure you think that way. Let me take these 4 ticks before they change their mind, right? This is the fear of leaving money on the table. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, the 4 ticks belongs to all days. Mac even talks about 2-point stop. Show me one candle with 2 points. I want to see that. Every single candle. This one is 3.5 points. This one, it's 3 and something. But you won't find a candle of 2. Hardly. You won't find them. So we're just testing the high here. Overshoot. Might be that this channel is even wider, but we don't know that by now. Let's try with the midline. Yeah, it's fitting. It might be that this is our channel. Another one, a different one. It's very possible, very, very, very possible that we have more than one channel. So this channel got its break, testing the high, and now we have another channel. Now, if this channel is valid, because I like this midline here, not even a second entry, the midline is holding, looks like this is the new channel. Now we'd like to see it retracing all the way here and give us some setup here. This is also the overnight highs. I marked it here. If we will now break the high of this bar, if this will be a bullish bar, this could be a double trap. Let's see, let's see. This is kind of, you see this? I don't like it. So if you went short here at the second entry, at the failed second entry long above the moving average, then you will be stopped now if we break this high. And this might create some momentum to the high. Let's see. But it's flat and congestion. We are still around these overnight highs. You see that? If we break this high, if anybody went short here, they will get stopped out. So we might see some momentum here. Okay, so all the shorts here might get stopped out. I still think that if we break this high, we're going to test the high here. I told you there will be stops here. Because many people who saw this failed second entry long, they went short here. And when they saw this congestion, they immediately dropped their order here. And now they got stopped out. And this might even test the high here. Now, the thing is that not only that all the shorts, they got stopped out here, many longs jump on board here. And they are assuming we will test the high, which we might. Let's see the reaction, if this is really the line here. I'm still curious. Because if this is the line, we had a channel break. Let's see if we can break here. Very ugly here. Flat moving average here. It was barely 20 points, this entire rally. Not something to write home about. So they still owe us 3 points, and we have a long memory. Still expecting new low for this. Let's see if there is some reaction on this line. Price action is quite confusing here. Channel break, new high. This channel is over. This channel is over. Let's delete it. And we are left with this one. Whether it holds or it's not even valid. We don't know that. I'm not convinced. If this channel is valid, I'm expecting something here at the measure move, at least some reaction. Now we are at the line. Might be second entry long here at the line, below the moving average, not the measure move. Still very ugly price action. There is some reaction here at the line, if this line holds. But this is a dodgy bar, it's not a measure move, it's below the moving average. There are some buyers here, but let's see. They are struggling to trigger this second entry long here. At the key entry point below the moving average. Let's see if they give us some higher low. They still owe us 3 points from previous.